Rise and shine, Pawan. Just kidding. It's like 8 p.m. while I'm filming this. But anyways, hey, how are you? Hope your day is going good. Let's see. Admirable things, or just things about you that people admire. One thing I'm getting, I don't know if y'all are the type of people that something about checking up on people. I don't know if you're always sending like good, actually this could be a specific partner coming through. Ooh, I'm getting a lot of messages. Okay, slow it down, brain, slow it down. So first, I don't know if y'all are the type, there's some people here, somebody here where you may send a good morning text to your baby, to your boo, to your man, to your girl, your lady, whatever. They really admire that about you. They love that about you. You could even do like something about like writing notes. I don't know if you write love letters or you like send them nice, motivating or inspiring videos or text messages or quotes, or something about as well what I was getting first, something about the workplace. I don't know if you're like the person that says good morning to everybody, or the person that's like, you know, get up everybody, let's get this shift, you know, over with, let's make this bag, let's make this money. Like you're very like uplifting or motivating, or it's like something that you do that really inspires people. It's a form of inspiration. It's something that you do. You could like I don't know, I'm getting to like making breakfast in the morning. You could make somebody breakfast in the morning, or already pack their lunch, or have things set up. Like there's something that you do, it's like repetitive, or it's like a routine, excuse me, and there's a specific person, excuse me, or for others of you it's like a group of people in a community, they admire that about you. It could even be I don't know why this is coming through as well, like I guess because I'm a content creator, but if you have like something that you always say in your videos or that you always do, it's like people admire that. They love that about you. They love that you always say that. Like you could make up like your own little sayings or like words or something like that. Let's see what the dice have to say. For pile one, admirable things about my pile ones. Ooh, see, look, 7 tiles out. See, this could even be talking about a relationship. And we have Aquarius and then Rahu. 7th house, Aquarius, Rahu. So specifically, if you're dealing with somebody, if this is about a relationship, maybe your partner may like the way, like something about giving somebody forehead kisses, or I'm seeing maybe you like to maybe like when you and your partner are about to go off to work, or when they're about to leave, you always say a specific thing, or kiss them, or hug them, or check up on them. I feel like with this pile, there's something here about like you showing love, you showing care, affection, showing that like you thought about this person, or you remembered something. I'm even hearing as well, you could have really good memory. You may even be a person that like you, I want to say as well, people may admire the fact that you, and this makes sense especially if you're a psychic, but you may can pick up on certain things about people. Somebody's sad, it's like you know the right thing to do, whether that's like maybe you say something Maybe they just need to hear a specific thing and you say that right thing. Or some of you guys, you know when to leave a person alone. When they don't want to be fucked with, when they don't want to be bothered. Like, it's not a big deal to you. Like, you know when to just, like, when something's the right time. But it's something about, like I said, how you're very connected with a specific person or people. And this is really sweet, but I'm hearing something about, like, it's like people or this person may feel as though that, I'm hearing somebody say they don't know what they would do without you, or they don't know how they could have gotten through a situation without you. Your words of wisdom, your possibly, like, just you knowing what to do, you knowing what to say. I really want to say as well, there is something here about being dependent on someone, or people creating attachments with you because of these things that they admire about you. If you're in a relationship as well, it could even be other people around you admiring how you and your partner treat each other, or how in love and obsessed with each other, because we have Rahu right here. And there's a lot about, like, future, because with Aquarius and Rahu, it makes me think about, like, the future of something. So maybe you make someone, or again people, feel as though that maybe there's long-term potential in something, as in, like, a friendship, relationship, whatever it is that they're doing. Maybe even, like, certain things that they are passionate about, or that they are focused on, or trying to, like, get off the ground, something like that. But again, it's like you have an energy to you guys, Pawan, where it's like people want to keep you around. They love to be around you. I'm hearing you make people feel at home. I'm getting Cancer energy for you guys, where it's like you could be someone that likes to crack jokes, very silly, very, like, goofy sometimes, but at the same time you understand, like, again, people needing their space or not being too clingy. But then at the same time, it's like you may be clingy, or you may be a person that can get obsessive, or can be very just focused on something. That could be something here as well too. People admire how focused you are on things in your life, how focused you can be on them. I feel like too, when it comes to, I think you're like the person in people's lives, I want to say, that keeps people together, I feel like you make people feel important, you make them feel seen, you make them feel heard, you know? Again, you guys are very appreciated, you're very loved. The people that you're close to, they admire just how just, like, I don't know the word I want to use, but when it comes to them, it's like you really value those close relationships. I think as well, you could be a person that has a lot of, I don't know if you take care of a lot of people, or you help out a lot of people. A lot of people depend on you. There's, like I said, there's a feeling of like codependent or dependency here. And especially if you are a girlfriend or a boyfriend, especially a wife or a husband, it's like the way that you treat your partner, the way that you, it's like somebody's really happy that they chose you, that you were put in their life, you were placed in their life. And it's like they feel like you add a lot of value, you bring a lot of life into them and what they do. With this 7th house, it's like partnerships. You could be really good with working with other people. Something here about teaming up or teamwork or group work, or just maybe you're the person that, like, when you are in a group setting, you're really good with socializing, especially with that Aquarian energy. Maybe someone's seen you talking with a group of people and they admired how you were able to engage with others, truly connect with them. I feel like as well too, especially with that 7th house, Libra energy, there's a balance of something here. Work life, family life, you know, you're a businesswoman, but you're also a wife, or you're a businessman, but you're also like a husband. It doesn't have to be those exact things, but there's something here with you balancing. It's like you don't bring your problems or you don't put some, oh yes, baggage. You don't bring your baggage and just trauma dump, even though there's nothing wrong with it. Sometimes we all do it, even though we may not realize it. But it's something about you. People, or maybe people do that to you. Maybe they admire the fact that you allow them to vent, to just let it loose, let it go. Maybe you're even the person that see people at their worst, and you know how to handle situations where like people are crashing out, acting crazy, but it's like you don't like judge them, or you know how to handle it. You know how to possibly help people cope with these emotions, cope with whatever it is that they're going through. I feel like there's something that you have, there's a skill or something you've mastered within your life. It's like something within. It's not anything that somebody can take from you, Pile 1. And people admire the way that you use this gift, this tool, this skill to help others, influence others, to inspire others. And again, it's like it creates obsession, it creates attachments, addictions to you. And this can be anything. It could even be just like people admire like how you have, I want to say like past lovers still simping for you, still desiring you, even maybe past friendships. They admire how like you possibly even cut someone off. Let's see. Let me make sure we're still recording. Okay, we are. I'm gonna just get one card because I didn't know I was channeling light long. Let's see. Spirit, one more. One card. We have the Five of Swords. So actually this could be, especially for my people that have recently been betrayed, hurt. You may have, like, something happened in your life where you were left feeling hurt, or you had a situation where somebody stabbed you in the back, something like that. This could even be like a person that, the person that did you that way could even be admiring, especially how your life is going now, or how you're going about life now, or how you've grown from a situation. There is something, again, this could be about a relationship. If this isn't talking about just, you know, a specific partner, but it feels, it's something here about you guys. People could, I want to say, currently be admiring how you're dealing with some type of hurt or betrayal. Maybe you're not, maybe you did, maybe you were the person that was crashing out. You were the person that was feeling like they were losing their mind, going crazy. You may have shown your ass a little bit, Pawan. I don't know. But maybe they're admiring how you've bounced back, or how you're bouncing back. And this could even be just past situations. It doesn't even have to be about relationships. Maybe just situations where it was involving another person. Again, it could be friendship, or seventh house, just people that you had some type of connection with. People admire how you deal with betrayal, how you deal with negative energies, people trying to, I'm hearing humble. Maybe somebody tried to humble you, or tried to like embarrass you or something like that, y'all. And it's like you're coming out on top, or you're coming out of that energy, or it's like you've learned maybe healthier ways to cope with these feelings, or you just already learned, you've always been that way. You know how to deal with these negative emotions. And I feel like you help other people do that. You help other people possibly understand, instead of like trying to avoid those feelings, you help them feel them, you know, acknowledge them, and you encourage them to cry or scream, yell, do whatever you got to do to like actually let that out, so you can feel everything instead of bottling things in. But also, it's like dealing with something in a healthy way. Maybe you're a person that deals with things in a healthy way. Especially, this could even just be like arguments, disagreements, you know, stuff like that with people, with your family. You could even be, maybe you're not the person that's starting it or having these situations with people. You're the person that's like the middleman, mediator, low-key. Like you're the person where it's like, y'all, we're about to talk about this. We're about to sit down, and we're gonna let person A, person B, person C, everybody get to say how they feel, and we can all, you know, talk about it, understand, and come to some type of understanding. And that may not be for you guys, but it's something about that here. Something about, again, you dealing with things in a healthy way. People admire how you choose the healthier choice, or you choose to be the bigger person, or you you're not afraid to say I'm sorry. You're not afraid to say I was wrong, or my bad, or that did hurt my feelings, or yeah, shit, I did cuss that person out, and this is why. And you're a person that's very like, it's vulnerable, but it's like authentic. And I feel like you encourage other people to be that way as well, to embrace their shadow, or to not run away from their shadow, or to understand that everybody has a shadow. And again, maybe to like dealing with that shadow, like healthier ways to deal with that shadow, their shadow traits, shadow qualities. Or you accept people's shadow. You don't try to change them. You don't try to fix them. Yeah. But okay. Like I said, I didn't expect to be on here this long for y'all, but that's what I got for y'all, Part 1. Hope y'all enjoyed, and I'll talk to y'all soon. Bye. Part 2. Welcome to your reading. Part 2. Welcome to your read. Admirable things about my pile 2. I'm hearing something about your self-care routine, the way that you pamper yourself, the way you love on yourself, the way you treat and cater yourself. Admirable things about my pile 2s. People really admire your style. Your aesthetic is what I'm hearing. You got a nice aesthetic, or like a nice vibe to you. And it's like people admire that. They notice that about you and they like it. It looks good on you, Pile 2. I'm hearing as well home decor, or something here about decor. I don't know if you like to decorate your home, or you have certain furniture, certain pieces in your home that people admire. This could even be like artwork, art pieces, or certain things that you may even be the one that's creating this artwork or art pieces. Or if you're a creator of some sort, people could admire your work. You're a musician, you're an artist, you're a poet, you make beats, you make clothes, shoes. You could even make your own clothes. I'm even seeing somebody watching something, watching someone as they're doing something. I don't know if they're watching you do something, or yeah, because I'm seeing somebody's doing something here. It could just be somebody could have been admiring you from afar. You may have a lot of strangers. I'm hearing a lot of people in public may like to admire you from afar or watch you. You could be just shopping. I don't know. I'm hearing talking to the cashier, talking to someone. A lot of people like to stop and stare. You have like a star quality to you, Pal 2. And people get very amused by your energy. They get very very like, I'm hearing stunned by your beauty. So you could be very beautiful, very attractive. You could have something about you, whether it's like tattoos, your piercings, maybe even like a hairstyle or a hair color. It could even be your height as well. I'm seeing somebody that's really tall, like a really tall man, really tall woman. Could be really buff or really fit. It's like people are seeing you as the artwork, the art piece. People are admiring you because you're a work of art. Let's see what the dice have to say. Look, Leo. We got Leo twice. We got Leo, Mercury, and the 5th house. Okay, pile 2. Yeah, I definitely feel as though that you guys are very entertaining, is what I'm hearing. Or very just, people like to, they just like to admire you. You're admirable. You as a person are just nice to look at, nice to listen to. You could have a really attractive voice or an interesting tone to your voice, or maybe even the things that you talk about. You could be very like expressive, very some of y'all, this could go either way. You could be loud or quiet, but it's like the things that you talk about. People admire your interests, your maybe if you're studying something right now, or I'm hearing somebody's been reading a book or been listening to a podcast, people may admire how like when it comes to a specific subject or topic, you can become like a nerd in that specific topic, or you get so you get really excited to talk about something. Like you have like this, it's like, you know, when a person, when they really are like really, what's the word? I can't think of the word. It's like when a person really is they love something, and when they have the opportunity, the space to actually talk about it freely, it's like a different side of them comes out. I feel like somebody may have seen you in that specific situation, and they were just admiring like how like your energy changed, or it was like a switch in you or something. With this Leo energy, do you guys like to wear jewelry? Or do you like something about like the things that you, I'm seeing somebody that has like their own, like for example, you're the person that has like the cool pins, the decorated cute notebooks. There's people admire how you're not boring, you're not plain, you're not traditional or old, like you're not like everybody else. And when I say those things, no shade to the people that are like that, but for my pile 2s, you know, I'm gonna gas you up a little bit because you guys deserve it. So but yeah, you guys, it's like you People admire, like, you have like this secret sauce, or this secret, not secret sauce, but this special sauce, this special sign to you. They admire how you add your own flavor. You do your own thing. You add, or not even add, it's like, it's just what you like, you know. The things that you like, people admire how, like, you're not doing things like everybody else. You don't like things just because everybody else likes those things. And again, with that Leo energy, I just really feel as though y'all are the type of people where you shine everywhere you go. It could be your aura, your glow. You could have really beautiful skin, clear skin, or maybe you have like freckles, or you have dimples. I'm hearing something about somebody may have like a scar or something somewhere. It's on your face, or something on your face. Or maybe like you're very experimental when it comes to like your makeup. Very bold with your makeup. I do feel as though y'all have a very bold, fiery, loud and proud type of energy to you. Very confident. I don't know why I didn't say that first. You guys are very confident. Maybe even outspoken. Or it's just like you're not afraid to voice your opinion. You're not afraid to, I don't know why I want to say, shine light on things that are overlooked. You could point out things that are being overlooked, or people. You may be the type of person that roots for the underdog, or you show love to everybody, especially with this Leo energy. It's like love. Something about you is you love people, you love hard, you live by love. You could even be like a hopeless romantic too. Or I just feel like you guys love love. And you're a lover. People admire how much you are a lover. I'm trying to think, because with this 5th house is standing out to me. Especially Leo in the 5th house. You're not a wallflower at all. I think any and everywhere you go, you are noticed, you are recognized, you're seen. You could even be a person where it's like you're proud of who you are. You're proud of, like, you show your gifts and skills and blessings and just all that you are. You showcase that. You don't try to hide it. I feel like you're very empowered, or you're just very much just not afraid to shine. You don't dim your light for anybody. Let's see. I want to say too, people could admire how much of a good time you are, how much fun. I'm hearing people that you've hung out with, whether it's romantically or just friends, or, you know, people, anybody. They think back on those times and they always are like, you know, Pal2 is that person that I always have fun with, that I always can, you know, just be myself or let my hair down with. You may be a fun girl, fun guy. You like to party, you like to drink. Seeing somebody, you know, up on a bar shaking ass, just you could be a bit wild, but it's like that's pal too. You know, they're a person that just, especially I'm hearing, especially when you get that drink in you. So you could like to drink, or you just don't hold back. I think you're a person that likes to live life to the fullest. And people admire that you live your life to the fullest, and you could always be happy, always in a good mood, always spreading positivity. I'm hearing as well, you don't look down on others. People could see you as a person that may be very blessed in a specific area or in all areas of life, if not, you know. And you don't look down on others. You don't, you know, you don't think that you're better than others. I feel like y'all are the group where even if you have some type of advantage, you don't let that go to your head. You couldn't be a person where it's like, you could be a person that can make friends with anybody or that hangs with anybody. Trying to think anything else. I'm gonna get one tarot card before I end it off. Let's see, maybe a tarot card to help me. Okay, one card for pile 2, pile 2, pile 2, let's see. And we have the Devil. That is interesting. We have the Devil here. Admirable things about pile 2, the Devil. I mean, you know, when the Devil comes out, people think about most people probably look at this as like a negative card. But because of this reading, it's like the Devil isn't a bad thing. I do feel as though there's a lot here about things that you have materially. So this could be like things in the physical, things that are like, I want to say things that people, this could even be like things that you have in your life that you may have worked for, you were blessed with, or that you created or manifested yourself. These are things that people are admiring, and you may not even realize that these are things that people like. For example, it could be like you have a really cool car, you have a nice car. Some of you guys could have like a car that's like a, you know, exotic, cool color. I feel like with this pile as well, You could be like the cool big sister or the cool big brother or like the cool aunt that's like has all the money, has a really good job, has a really nice car. You know, you may not have any kids, but like you're living life, traveling, doing whatever you want, being whoever you want. It's like your lifestyle. I don't think you realize how people admire just the way you live your life, the life that you live, the way you're able to live, the things that you do within your life. Like I keep saying, the material things. I'm also seeing somebody that may have like trophies, or you have certain awards, like something you're certified in. You could have a lot of certifications or degrees, you know, things that are like you can show a person and they know like you're certified or you're qualified or you worked for this, you know, you actually put the work in or something like that. And that's why I think I was talking a lot about like your body, your looks, the way you style yourself, the jewelry you wear. It could even be as well as like people could admire your background or like your ethnicity. Doesn't matter, black, white, green, purple, red, whatever color you are. It's like people like that. People love that, and it looks good on you. It's beautiful, you know? And especially, maybe you don't even like this about yourself. I don't know, I feel like this pile right here, you don't see your greatness like how everybody else does. You don't see how successful people see you, or how talented, or how cool, how smart, how beautiful, how just amazing you are at something, or in a specific area, or just in your life, or just how it's like people admire these things because either they wish they had them themselves, or they want those things for themselves, or it's like I'm hearing I could only dream. So like people are like idealizing something, the things that they admire about you. They're idealizing these things, and they're seeing you have these things and they're admiring it. But maybe with this devil, it's like, you know, they may be admiring a little bit too much. Which it happens. It happens sometimes, y'all. Y'all just got it like that, I guess. And I think that's why I was saying people may stare at you a lot. They may look at you a lot. They may analyze you a lot. It's like even when you're talking, people may be zoning in and out of the conversation because they're admiring you, or they're admiring something that they find admirable about you. It could be your eye color, you know, it could be like your nails, or just what they've heard about you or they know about you. It's like, especially if you're like telling people your plans, or telling people what you've been through, or telling people things about you that maybe they didn't know, and they find these things to be impressive or shocking, or again, something that they want for themselves. I think that's something else too here. And I feel like it's just random stuff too, like the way that you I don't know, like the way that your nails are shaped, or the way that you speak to the waiter, you know, the way that you treat your child, or your mother, your dad. It's like, wow, can any two what Can pile 2 get any greater or better or more impressive or beautiful, you know? I feel like it's something about you just being just a person that is highly just amazing. And I'm hearing Superman, Superwoman. It could even be like the way you take care of business, the way you handle business, how responsible you are. You could be a busy person, but it's like you deal with those responsibilities in a like in a responsible way. Like you do things where it's like I think you do things that people feel like is impossible. You could be creating things that's impossible, gifted with things, talented in areas that people may not be the most talented or they find it difficult. But okay, that's what I got for y'all, pile 2. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Last thing, if y'all know how to do a wing, is it the wing eyeliner? That's coming through too. Because you know how they sometimes on Instagram I'll see videos where it'll be like my best talent, or something like my best talent, and it'll show like a girl and she has like that little wing eyeliner on the side of her eye, and I guess that's really hard to perfect. So it's something that you perfected, or just see who's perfect. Okay, pile 2, you're perfect. That's why people find you admirable, because you're just perfect in every area, and you don't you just never seem to, you always seem to amaze people. That's the way I want to say it. So hope y'all enjoyed. I'll talk to y'all soon. Pile 3. Already got a message for you, pile 3. This could be a person that's actually coming through, or people, but I feel like it's a specific person that's coming through for y'all, that they may be admiring. Okay, first, they could be admiring either you doing something alone, or you could be a person that faces their fears. Why am I hearing you not being afraid of the dark? You taking a chance on something and actually succeeding in some area, or succeeding at something, or like you said you were gonna do something and you did it. People admire how you stand on business, or you're a woman or a man of your word. You follow through, you always come through. People could even admire how you move in silence, or you're more quiet, low-key, secretive. You don't always tell people your business, your plans, what you're about to do next, what you got going on. Yeah, they admire how you keep things a mystery, or you always keep them guessing, you always keep them wondering, you always keep them just wanting more, coming back. You keep people's focus. I don't know why as well. People, not, well, maybe this is people, but again, another person's coming through and they may have admired how you had their back in a situation. You stood up for them, or you stood up for somebody. Like you could have said something maybe somebody didn't have the guts or the balls, you know, the confidence to say something, speak their truth, but you did. And you did it in a way that this person, or like I accidentally said people, these people found it admirable. Maybe you didn't see, you know, you didn't see anything special about it, but somebody's thinking about a specific situation and they admired how you handled it, how you dealt with the person or dealt with them, the part you played in a situation. You could even be a person that knows how to take control, that knows how to step up when somebody needs to step up. But I'm also hearing as well, you know when to speak and when not to speak. People admire how you know the right time for something. Like your timing's really good, or you're on point with things. Could even just be like you know what you're talking about. You always speak the truth. It couldn't be like you always have the receipts. So like when you're confronting somebody about something, you know what you're talking about, and you have, you know, the facts, the receipts, whatever to back it up. Yeah, people admire how you talk your shit, and you can, because you know how to back it up, or you have like the backing to talk your shit. I don't know, y'all. It's just what I'm channeling, okay? That's for some of y'all. Others of you, let's see, admirable things. If y'all like to take pictures, people may be admiring the pictures that you post, whether it's of yourself or of just the scenery, you know, just the photos that you take. Could be a photographer. Let's see what the dice have to say. Power 3. The power 3. Okay. We have Pisces, 5th house, and Saturn. For my people that were going through it, specifically during Saturn return, your spirit guide could actually, or your spirit team could actually be coming through and saying they admired how you dealt with that. I don't know if y'all were going through some challenges or going through some things, but the way that you handled those situations or a specific situation. I don't know. This pile right here feels like you have somebody looking up to you for something. Or like the youth. There's somebody that's younger. You could have a kid that's admiring you. Or it's like a sibling that's younger than you. Or like other kids. I don't know if you like to babysit or if you're a teacher of some sort. I also want to say with that Pisces energy, tapping into this energy, people may have felt like you were being delusional about something, or you were going crazy, or you didn't know what you were talking about, or yeah, like just being delusional in a specific situation. And maybe they could be admiring how, like I think I just said that earlier, like you said something, maybe you said you were gonna do something and they felt like that was just crazy, or nobody's ever seen it, you can't do that because of this specific thing. It's like you're too short to be a basketball player, but look at you now, you're a famous basketball player even though you're 5'3", something like that. Or you don't even have a job, how are you gonna get that car? Or I don't know, like they felt like you couldn't achieve this specific type of partner, have this specific type of lifestyle, whatever. It's like these are people as well that may have didn't believe in you, maybe they weren't on your team, or even they could have even talked down on you or looked down on you, something like that. But it's like you've turned these people into like fans, or you've turned these people into believers, you've turned these people into people that are actually rooting for you, cheering for you, happy for you, believing in you. Now it's like you're not delusional anymore, you're not crazy anymore. It's like maybe you used to talk a lot about something, you used to be a talker. You could even be a person that likes to talk a lot. That could be something else that people admire, how you can talk about anything, you can talk all day. Maybe even like the talks that you have with people, you have really good conversation with that Pisces, deep spiritual or deep there's depth in your, maybe there's depth to you, because with that Pisces it's like that mystical, magical, it's deep. Okay, Pisces is deep, but it's like it's not in like a scorpionic Cancer type of way. It's more in like a fantasy dream world. People could admire certain dreams that you have, certain goals. Maybe you have things that you want to change in the world, or with what's going on in your specific environment, or like help others, and they admire that you have the heart, or certain goals that involve like helping others out, or being generous with others, something like that. They could admire your generosity, your giving nature. Let's see. I want to say as well too, you guys may have a reason for everything that you do, or there's a story behind something, or just your life in general, or like a purpose. You have a purpose for something, or you believe you have a purpose, which I think everybody has a purpose. Just some people, they just haven't found it yet. But I think you guys may be very close to finding your purpose, if not living it already. And I think the fact that it's something here about like the meaning behind something, or the purpose behind something. You're doing something for a specific reason. I don't know, you're working 2 jobs so you can help out your family, but also be able to give money to, you know, the people in need, or you are working this job that you're dealing with people that have trauma, depression, you know, maybe they don't have people that love them, but you do this job because you have a heart to want to be there for people, or you want to make people feel taken care of. I may not be explaining it well, but it's something like that. It's like you're the person where you're not doing it for the looks, for the likes, for, you know, to be seen, or for superficial reasons. There's a bigger purpose when it comes to whatever it is you're doing, or how you're doing something. Excuse me. Sorry, y'all burped. I want to say as well, somebody could be admiring how you may have went somewhere and like you didn't have any makeup on, you weren't dressed the best, or, you know, you weren't feeling your best, but you still went, or you still got up and did something even though you didn't have the energy. It's like you do things even though you don't feel like it, even though you may not want to, even though other people are telling you not to do it for their own reasons, you know, and perspectives on the situation. You may even be a person that goes within. You don't ask people for advice or take everybody's advice. You go within for the answers, or you go to God, or, you know, your spirit team. I'm hearing as well, you could put yourself first. Actually, with that Pisces energy, you may be a person that needs to put yourself first, because I'm getting like a self-sacrificing energy here. Like you're the type of person that would give someone your last, just to make somebody happy, or just to see them smile. And yes, people are admiring that about you. About 3, we can't keep doing that, okay? Maybe you need to put yourself first sometimes. And you could be stepping into this energy. That could be what this is. You may have been a person. It's like people may have seen you at your lowest, or seen you in a bad situation, or seen you just where they were looking down on you. They had their own opinions on whatever it is you were doing, or just your life. And it's like, I think people are comparing something as well too. Comparing the past to now. You could have changed a situation in your life around, or changed a specific situation around and made it better, improved it in some type of way. And they're seeing growth. People are admiring your growth, your maturity, your what's the word? Progress. Yes, progress. Let me get one tarot card before I end this. I want to say y'all may not even notice how your growth in a specific area like something may have been hard or difficult or just scary for you. I'm hearing Look at Me Now by Chris Brown. Let's see, one card for pile 3. Admirable Things by my pile 3. Ooh, especially if y'all were the type of people that may have let somebody run you over or didn't, it's like, and I think that's why I was saying that earlier, didn't stand up for yourself or stand up for something. It's like now you don't let people run you over. Now you're not a doormat. Now you're not scared to go against the grain or go against the crowd. Or fourth house. Why did I say fourth house? I meant to say 4 of Wands. Something's coming together. They're admiring how you are finding your way, or you found your way, or like a union. This could be about a relationship or a partnership, or again a union of some sort. I'm trying to see as well, because with this 5th house, I want to say with the Saturn being in the 5th house, you could have ended something or stopped doing something, or like I was saying, you were struggling in a specific area of your life or in a situation. Maybe there was some type of stagnancy somewhere. And it, again, going back to the progress, there's finally progress there. You're finally getting the hang of something. You're finally piecing the pieces together, understanding something. Like you're figuring something out on your own. This could even be like, ooh, I know this isn't be for everybody, but like your parents could be, or your family could be admiring how like you're living your life, or how you're going about your life. You may just got a job, maybe finally just moved out, could be in school, but it's like you're taking care of your bills, learning, maybe dealing with, I feel like you're dealing with things that maybe they struggled with, situations that they had problems handling, succeeding in areas that they had trouble succeeding in. And it's like they're admiring how you are doing better than them, or you did better than what they thought you would do. Like you're out. That's why I feel like these people that may have like didn't see, like it was like they were like low-key haters, or low-key looking, like I said, looking down on you, but it's like they've changed their opinion on something of you, changed the way that they view you, or view what you're doing. And it's like now they're admiring it. Now they see it. They see the light of a situation. They see the beauty in it, or the could even be like the abundance. You have abundance of something. That's what I heard. But that's what I got for y'all, pile 3. Y'all let me know what y'all think, and I'll talk to y'all soon. Bye.